You are new to my channel, welcome to Charlie Tarot, and feel free to subscribe. How we do things here is we're going to use this deck, which is called the Accurate AF Tarot deck, to pull some energies, do some tarot, and then at the end of the reading, we're going to pull these Lovers of Oracles and the Hidden Truths oracles from your person. So it's like messages from your person here. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading and see what's coming in for you guys. I'm loving this High Priestess energy. This is just having that inner knowing here. We have this King of Swords coming in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords here. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Strong message. We have the Five of Rings. Okay, so this is the Five of Pentacles. Now just keep in mind this reading may not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Virgo, you already have all the answers, okay? So the answer lies within you. So let's see what's coming in. We have the Eight of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. The Moon. I know, is it Scorpio moon? Okay, maybe it's happening around High Priestess again. This is insane. The Hangman. The Emperor. Yeah, something is definitely coming in for you guys. And the King of Swords again. We have the Three of Cups, and change is coming, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. The universe is stepping in. And then we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type of energy here. Okay, Virgo, I am not really sure who you're dealing with, but the King of Swords in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse is someone who is could be lashing out here. Now, this person I'm automatically feeling that is not healed from something possibly in the past. Could have some issues within their behavior, could be cold, hot and cold, not really balanced within their emotions. This is someone that could be very manipulated and very dishonest, okay? This can be a very over-controlling type of person, and again, have some narcissistic characteristics, okay? But you have this inner knowing, so this person must have shown you this behavior a couple times, and it has to all do with something in the past in their situation. This is what I'm feeling with this Five of Cups energy. It's like they can't seem to let go their old ways of thinking. It's like they're resisting some type of change. And I feel like even though you're an earth sign, you could be coming off very like you needing to protect yourself. You're kind of, in your head a little bit like, I'm seeing some characteristics here because the Queen of Swords is very truthful and honest and wants to get to the bottom of things. Once they see something that is a bit off, they will question it, right? And this is a queen that you don't really want to mess with when it comes, especially when a King of Swords is coming at her, because this person will cut you off, all right? I feel like what's lacking here is compassion. This person seems very, very unbalanced. Now, we do have the Three of Cups energy, so this could be a third-party situation, maybe somebody you're with or dealing with who is not completely healed from something in the past, possible a third-party situation. I mean, it could be different for all of you, but that's what I see here. But change is coming here, okay? So you are being very protected by the universe. So if you are feeling any type of change, it's asking you to trust at this time, okay? And to trust your intuition, because I do see here with this Eight of Swords, there could be some conflict, feeling a little bit stuck, not seeing clearly. This could have been in the past, present, or something you're coming out of, or noticing, or feeling suspicious of. But it feels like a little bit of confusion here with this Eight of Swords, like that stuck energy. It's asking to clear your mind, to take a step back if you're in this situation or dealing with this energy, okay? Because it's a very confusing, cold, like this was like a whole different side of this person that you possibly weren't aware of at the time, but now showing you more and more who they are. The Eight of Swords is like, again, it's needing to take that time to yourself and align your mind, body, and soul, and really look at the future on what you want, because the High Priestess is nudging you. That's saying that you already could envision, like you already know what's happening, okay? This is someone who could be seeing synchronicities as in numbers or signs, but this energy feels like one-sided, like me, and you're over here like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I feel like you are very understanding, or have been very understanding and loving within this situation, but something went cold, or it's going cold. And I feel like what is the challenge is this Queen of Cups. Now, this could be someone that they're dealing with, right? Maybe a possible third party that they're still in contact with, or maybe that you find out that they're in contact with, or this could be what they're lacking. They're lacking that emotional part of them, okay? Now, this person can be emotionally manipulative. Also, I feel like you're dealing with a very strong energy that is very manipulative, okay? That's for a Virgo that knows that they're seeing some characteristics, or possibly have dealt with somebody like this in the past. It was not easy. And the outcome, we have the King of Swords again. So it's like, what you don't see coming is this Emperor. I do feel like this person is coming off as a very controlling person who thinks with their ego, all to something that hurt them, that they haven't really got over. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I just feel here. And we have this Five of Pentacles. Ooh, and the World in reverse. And the Six of Swords. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm grabbing all these cards because there's a strong story here. The Chariot is asking you to take your power back, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're changing your perspective. You could be the one who's feeling a bit like, is this an equal give and take situation? Like, I've been giving so much. Why is this person behaving this way? Like, you're doing all that you can, and I feel like it just has to do with them, nothing with you. You've been good, right? You're good. I mean, the High Priestess is here, so the cards is telling you, hey, you already know. You have been a very like amazing person to this person, but I feel like you're needing to bring out this energy, because you're like, no one's going to treat me that way. I will cut you off. But we have the Six of Swords, so this is you trying to move on, or moving on mentally, right? So it's like you're in this stuck energy, but as you listen more and more to your intuition, this is someone who's very intuitive and listening to their gut, they're moving towards calmer waters now. All right, and that's where the Hangman starts, right? So the Hangman is a change of perspective, some type of change that's coming in, but it's like a very hard cycle to close with this World in reverse. This is going through a lot of challenges and obstacles. So as you're continuing not to close this cycle, the Five of Rings is going to linger, feeling left out in the cold, feeling insecure, feeling saddened by this situation, by this person. Now, there could have been a lot of emotions invested already, but it looks like you are knowing, okay, because I feel like the person I'm connecting with is already kind of like telling me what they know. They're knowing that the Five of Rings is going to be a very lonely time with this person, okay? You could be with somebody, but you could also feel very alone within a relationship. So that's why it's like there's a lot of obstacles and everything within the situation, and your intuition's nudging you like, hey, there's a lot of unfulfillment. The world is more telling you like, hey, there's something that's, something needs to close, like either a phase within the situation. But I mean, it's the outcome is the King of Swords with this energy of the King of Swords. So it's like they're needing to heal. There's things happening behind the scenes as we have the moon. But again, it's asking you to trust the unknown. Okay, to trust the unknown here, because this is what's going to guide you. It already got you this far in life, is with this moon card. I don't know who I'm connecting with, but it seems like very strong energy. And then we have the Emperor. So this is a very, it's like they're going from the King of Swords to this Emperor, control, control, control. And what they're lacking is emotion. So even though they can communicate emotions, it's like, do they really feel that? Okay. Because in the outcome is this King of Swords, somebody's going cold. Now this could be you and your person going cold. And something is closing out as we speak, or something that you're knowing is needing to close this chapter and to start something new. But either way, change is coming, okay? Change is coming for you, Virgo. This message is very strong and very clear on what is going on here. We have the Power message. Okay, so I love this card, but I love the art on here mostly because it's showing two people that are wrapped around the snake. Now, there could be some temptation or some like lust type feelings here in this situation, to where that could be this person keeps pulling you back in some way. But the message here is power. Now, that I'm saying that could be for some of you. The message is power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So it's saying your path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, you have the power. You have the power of this situation. You don't have to deal with this energy or this controlling type of person, because I feel the more and more this person shows you their true colors, and the more you're going to need to protect yourself, it's just going to get worse. And now what you don't see coming is this Emperor energy. Now it's controlling now, right? It's the next level of this narcissistic behavior this person is showing you, or some type of, manipulation. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that will all work out for the best. Now, this can mean many things, okay? So it's saying to trust the unknown. With or without this person, everything will work out how it's supposed to work out for your best interest. So again, trust the universe, and listen to your intuition here, which don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah, so if this person is trying to give you some guilt trip and they keep doing this, I'm talking to a Virgo who keeps, is dealing with the situation or dealt with the situation or just trying to come out of it. Don't let the guilt of their ways, if they're like, I'm gonna change, I'm sorry, or all these apologies that you keep hearing but nothing's changing. Don't base your decisions off that. Listen to you on what the real answer is and what you can do, okay? Because there's a lot of inner work that I feel that you have done throughout this situation. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I look at this card as the Sun card, okay? So it's like, don't let anybody rob you from your joy. No matter what, the sun is always going to be here to shine through all the hardships in your life. You have this inner knowing a lot of people do not have, and sometimes it can get clouded with, somebody, bringing in this energy of like guilt. But I do love this energy. You have all the answers here. Let's go ahead and see what this person is feeling or what they have to say to you. Kind of curious. What does this person have to say to you? What is the hidden truths with this person? I'm not available. Yeah, they went cold right off the bat. I felt that. This person is not emotionally available. They can say it, but in their emotions, that's what they're lacking. They're lacking this Queen of Cups energy, who is nurturing, loving, and wears her heart on her sleeve. This is what I feel is belonging with this challenge. They're not emotionally available. This is probably one of the hardest readings. I don't want to hurt anybody who is in the situation. That could be really hard to take, but if you're feeling that this person is just really cold to you, this is what they're lacking. They're lacking the compassion part, and that's what I feel is that you want is this real loving, sincere, genuine connection, long term. Or like they're not healed from something. They're just needing to do work. Okay, now this is where this guilt thing comes in. We will be together again. Now that's your choice. You have the power to walk away or to stay. Okay, but the will is here. Change is here. I hope that you can forgive me one day. What I feel here right away is that it's like you forgave them before. So they're thinking that you're going to forgive them again. It feels like there was a chance before this already. Like because you already know this. So they've been showing you these types of characteristics already. And now they're kind of feeling you. Yeah. And this person is intoxicating. You just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah. So they're either very codependent on you or something in that sort. Feeling really strong energy. I think I need a sage right now. You could be dealing with somebody or have dealt with this energy before. Again, I don't want to just throw that word around, but that's what it feels like someone who plays games, narcissistic characteristics, knowing how loving and forgiving you are, and then keeps doing this to you, and it's not fair on the Virgo I'm connecting with. I do see you possibly cutting them out, though, because you have this Queen of Swords energy, and you don't want to do this anymore. You know that. You're like, bye. Okay, so for some of you, you did get out. You're out of it. But it could just be lingering here, but the will is here. Change is coming. The moon is saying, trust the unknown, and there are things happening behind the scenes, but you're good. You're good. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Very deep reading. Well, I feel like it's deep because I'm feeling really intense energy. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for you, Virgo. Remember, you have the power. You instinctively know what is what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. All right. So again, if this helped in any way,